I considered putting a bullet in your head while you were unconscious.
Why didn't you?
Too easy for you, after all the grief you've caused us. It's not enough simply to let you die in your sleep.
Director, there's a call. There's an urgent telephone call. For you.
I see. Start the mechanism.
Do it yourself.
Start the mechanism.
Welcome to the Manhandler, h.a.r.m.s latest all-purpose death trap and automated torture device. Let's take a look at what today's victim has in store, shall we? Man Crate! That's right, folks! The victim is about to become a living block of human misery. The perfect punishment for all those naughty boys and girls who need a reminder of how completely and utterly insignificant they are. The procedure is even 65% reversible, which means you can reward your man crates for good behavior by turning them into pale, quivering shadows of their former selves. Heat up the griddle and get your spatulas ready. We're making man cakes. How about a bowl of chunky Manhattan-style man chowder? Mamma mia! It looks like today's victim is in for maximum punishment. Get ready for the main course, ladies and gentlemen. We're having spaghetti with man sauce. First, the victim will face the crushing agony of the mighty tenderizers. Next up are the howling saw blades, followed by the infernal flame jets, and leading finally to the swirling agony of the man blender. This will be the first time the manhandler has been used at its highest setting. There's a lot of anticipation in the air today, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let's manhandle!
All security teams report at once. See the main exit. All right, spread out and search. I want to go on immediately.
Richards, take that note. Secure the power station. Can't afford to let her get in there.
Archer, I think we have underestimated you. I will make my move again.
Get over here!
You dog meat.
from your paycheck.
Is someone?
Director, your mother is holding on line 2.
Hey there, Klaus. How's it going?
Fine, thank you. And yourself?
I'm just hunting for that spy. Don't want my pay getting docked.
I should probably be helping. I'm feeling a little unmotivated just now.
Really? What's the matter?
The director's motivational techniques don't really inspire me. I have some rebellious tendencies in my nature that make me become somewhat resentful when I'm threatened or demeaned.
I hear ya. But sometimes you gotta swallow your pride.
True, but I also think it's important to stand up for your principles. If I hunt for the spy as ordered, under threat of salary deductions, I am sending a message that punitive management practices are acceptable.
I hate to break it to you, buddy, but that's the way all these villain outfits are run. Most of these guys have no prior management experience. They come from screwed up families that didn't go to college, and they can't take criticism without flying off the handle. It's a drag, but it comes with the territory.
Just because this behavior is institutionalized doesn't mean it's tolerable. You have to ask yourself, what is my goal, and how can I best accomplish it? If you're a manager and you want to get your employees to search for a renegade spy, you can either use incentive or punishment for motivation. Studies show punishment to be considerably less effective.
You got a point. But around here, punishments can be permanent.
Well, you must exercise judgment, of course. In this situation, the risk is purely financial, so I'm willing to chance the consequences. If it were life and death, I would probably do as I was told.
At least you're prudent.
You have to be.
All right, buddy, I'm gonna go search. You want your back. Lock and load. Hold up!
Attention all personnel. Assault teams 1 through 4 report to Terminal B.
I'll get you.
We are now at Condition Omega.
Well, everyone, I'm off to start a war.
You're asking for it. Medic!
that bastard was planning to do a presentation on Project Lambda at this year's International Crime Conference?
He wasn't even on the project.
I know! Can you believe it?
So they talked him out of doing it?
Nah, they just threw him to the sharks.
That'll shut him up.
Now you're in trouble. I'll get the medic!
I see you!
Payback time!
I know you got it!
Miss Archer, it is I, Dmitri Volkov. I look forward to our next meeting. I suspect sooner than you think.
So you developed this new artificial lava?
Sure did. You like it?
Heck yeah. It's pretty damn spiffy compared to that crap we used to have.
It can handle temperatures up to 343 kelvins. The previous substance deconstituted at around 313 kelvins. I take baths hotter than that.
The only problem is it doesn't really look like lava.
That's actually by design. Our first few prototypes were very naturalistic, but the focus group results weren't where they needed to be. So we said, hell with it. Let's just concentrate on making it look cool.
What was wrong with the realistic stuff?
People take reality for granted, so it's hard to impress them with your garden variety liquid magma. Why do you think we have our headquarters in underground caverns? It'd be a lot cheaper and more convenient to lease an office building, but then you get potential clients who don't think you're evil enough for the really high-profile operations.
Makes a lot of sense.
Take a look at the latest Criminality Monthly. They profile two evil organizations, Misery Incorporated and Fist of Injustice. If you look at their CVs...
What's a CV?
Curriculum vitae? Like a resume? Anyway, Misery Inc. is a way more sophisticated outfit. Fist of Injustice is strictly third-rate. Kidnappings, extortion, the petty kind of stuff any guy with a two-car garage and a mental disorder can pull off. But they've got a much better rep in the criminal industry.
No kidding. I thought they were pretty much on par with us.
We've got more evil in our daycare center than they have in their entire organization. But they hired a top-rate design firm to help them with their lair.
Is that the place that's sort of a science fiction, medieval dungeon kind of thing?
That's the one. I'll bet it's all held together by strings and chewing gum, but it sure impresses the media.
I like the look of the...
Where do you think you're going? We have unfinished business to attend to. Last time we met, it was beneath the ice. This time, it is over a lake of boiling artificial lava. How progress.
You can run, but you can't hide. Damn
I thought I might run into you. I knew I would run into you. What do you say we pretend we didn't see each other? I can't. That hurt! I've got...
I was wrong to have spared your life all those years ago. You've been nothing but a disappointment. Sayonara.
Oh!
Damn it. Are you all right? Can't say much for your taste in employers. He was like a father. You're better off as an orphan. I am in your debt. Then will you please stop trying to kill me? What's wrong? Nothing is wrong. Well, I'm late to a war. Sayonara.